Hey guys, what's up? My name's Theo. I play middle linebacker for the Hilversum Hurricanes. That is in the Netherlands, that's in Europe, that's this helmet, that's a replica Panthers helmet. Just making sure, because I know there's two of them here. That is technically a game-ready helmet. I just realized I want to keep it on my computer to look at and make it look nice, not bash it up against offensive linemen. Anyways, so yeah, welcome to my channel. I do football content every Monday and Friday because that corresponds to practices for my team. So the day after I come home, I edit, I'm too exhausted to edit after a Sunday practice, so I do Monday. All of my vlogs are the day after, so it just sort of lines up that way. Especially Thursdays is nice because I don't get home until midnight. So it's hard to have a practice, and I know a lot of you are Americans and you're viewing this mostly probably in the morning when it gets uploaded. I do a line for it on 7 a.m. Pacific. So the Friday video consists of comments, news, how the league's going, how the NFL's going. It was how the ELF is going. I'm not sure how that... Just generalized news about the football community. What the hell, hair? Anyways, so, and then later I go to practice. But that's at night. I don't usually get a lot of footage. At least recently our field with the lights was being worked on, so it was really hard to get footage because we were using the distant lights of the baseball field. Okay, weird. So now that our field is fully functional again, I can get that kind of stuff. But anyway, so that's probably going to be a better thing later, this part of the season. It's just that, rain, Netherlands. So Sunday videos involves a lot of sometimes recording on the field and then I chop it up like I would game footage because it's all boring. Maybe, whatever happens at a Sunday practice because it's during the day. As we aren't having practice, we're on winter stop and lockdown and things have been... We do actually have a practice this coming Thursday. So Friday video will involve at least me leaving practice because it's still very dark. Very dark. But we've had the stretch or the sign-up list for who's coming to Thursday practice between 8 and 10. So good news on that front, but there's nothing today. Today I'm gonna hopefully go out and do a bit of sled training with Gabriel, as that may be coming to an end, as I thought the whole maatregelen and regulations and stuff for Netherlands is awkward. I'm glad to be back at football practices, but it feels like it's a gift and it can be taken away at any moment. Considering our restaurants are still not open. For takeaway, yes, but not for sit down. And so, good thing on the practice thing, I gotta make sure that all my gear is up to snuff, because I haven't actually done anything with it, really, since November. Anyways, I gotta make sure the helmet's there. Mouth guard. Maybe I should it reform? Oh, whatever. Not a question. Anyways, so yeah. Don't mind the socks. So today we are going to go over just a little bit on the playoff picture. Okay, I know that many things have already happened. My poor Panthers are not in the playoffs. And I went over this on Friday's video, no practice, so I went over that one. And I kind of did a mild prediction, so we'll see what's going on. I know it was like the Rams and then just choose the earlier letter in the alphabet. It was like B, 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 C, C, D, Rams. So we'll figure that one out. I was like, it wasn't the Browns, but it was like Bills, Bengals, Cowboys, something like that. Whatever. Like we'll go over here in a little bit. I've been refreshing stuff. There hasn't been many comments on the football videos since Thursday, but we'll go over that one on Thursday if there are more comments, especially from this one. So let's play off. Okay, Seymour. Bengals, Raiders. Like I did say, the Bengals were just a little bit more of my favorite because they just seem to be a bit more on par. Some people are like, why don't you support the Raiders? They have to get... I'm like, he's a gay football player. That doesn't mean I have to support him. That's a weird stereotype, and... It's sort of like, it's a weird way to stereotype because, if something, like, I don't even really like rainbow flags. I'm red-green colorblind, so half the time I can't see them. And since I do play an actual sport, let alone one of the more masculine sports out there, the gays are like, no, you're just faking gay, or you're trying to play straight or whatever. So I don't really owe anything to the gay community. I don't really support the Raiders. Plus, yeah. But yeah, Bengals, Raiders, 26-19. That already happened. We have the 4 other games still happening. Bills, well, I mean, it was good on my prediction. It felt like I was just like, I knew the Bengals Raiders was probably going to be the Bengals on top, but I was like, Bills Patriots, who really knows? The Bills have been doing pretty good. I was not expecting a 30-point spread. What? Patriot. I have no real love for the exact Patriots. The only team I have actual is the Panthers. So, but it's like the Patriots haven't been doing terrible, and the Bills haven't been doing awesome. I saw some stuff on Twitter about like the Raiders Bengals calls, and there was weird ref stuff, but I'm like, it's a playoff game. Sorry, it's an NFL game. The people are always going to be complaining at the refs because they don't want to complain about the other team because they're elite level players. And they don't want to complain about their team, unless it was an egregious error, and they're mature enough to actually recognize mistakes. But it's always comes down to the refs. Even if your guy was like, that was barely, it was like he only mildly took his head off. See, it's still attached with at least one vertebrae. This shouldn't be a face mask. His head is still mildly attached. Like, people will, it's a joke, but people will excuse sometimes horrible, illegal behavior from their favorite team or player. I was not expecting that score of the Bills Patriots. Tonight at 7 o'clock my time is Buccaneers Eagles. Again, I'm probably not going to watch that one just because I don't like to have to deal with the NFL commercials. I use the NFL Game Pass International app and I stream it to my television, and that allows me to watch the game without commercials. But it has to have already aired. So watching it at 10 o'clock at night is not cool. I'll watch it tomorrow night. Or I can watch the Cowboys 49ers. That's the blowout game I was expecting. The Cowboys 49ers. I was expecting them to just be, because the whole 49ers division was just not doing real great this season anyways. Cowboys are walking around. Chiefs Steelers also was expecting, like, if the 47-17 was Chiefs Steelers, I'd have been like, yeah, okay. Or even the Cowboys 49ers. Cool. I wouldn't have been, Bills Patriots? Are you kidding me? Still, the Rams Cardinals game does look like the one to watch for me, because out of the 8 teams that are left, that's the one I kind of want to watch the most. As you can see, my team colors are blue and yellow. That's gold because sun bleached a bit on the sticker, I guess. But as you can see in this picture, it's blue and yellow. So it's like the secondary team I go for just based on the colors. Really. As I brought up in a previous video, answering a question to someone, picking an NFL team is not a complicated process. This is because of Luke Kuechly, and the Rams is because they match the colors of my current team. That's it. So yeah, we're still going with I forgot about the Buccaneers when I was thinking about the lettering earlier. But it was Bengals, Bills, Buccaneers, Cowboys, Chiefs, Rams. So it's BBB, CCR. That's just how they're listed here. So yeah, Buccaneers, Eagles, I don't know. Buccaneers, Tom Brady, the fanboys, and the people want to just go, about the whole thing, fine. But, the Eagles have been shifty. But that, like I said, that's tonight. And then the Cowboys 49ers is at 10:30, and no thanks. I may even watch that one, just because it seems a little bit better to watch. Because if the 49ers are going to mount in any decent amount of defense, as a defense player, I'm going to want to watch that one. And it's really hard to look at Tom Brady at all. I'm just like, Anyways, that's why I don't really have any love for the Patriots. It's because when I first started watching football, it was like, hey, cool, the Patriots. And then I started getting to see Tom Brady's face more often. I'm just Anyways, so yeah, I will chat with you guys. Football practice on Friday. Friday video for you guys is the Monday video. But yeah, playoffs chat saying that there is practice happening. Okay, chat with you later.